Hello again. Okay, I'm here to tell you about what is, in my opinion, the best financial tool in this century. And I know that sounds extreme, probably an exaggeration, sensational. People who know me know I'm not a very sensational kind of guy. I'm going to give you some reasons why I think this is the best financial tool that's been created in the last century. Let's recap where we've been. Traditional debt reduction methods don't generally work for most people for a few reasons. They're typically ineffective, inflexible. They require too much discretionary income that we simply don't have, and a level of financial analysis beyond our capabilities. What we need in a good system is we need to be viewing our finances like a business, and we need a system that'll help us see it that way. We need visibility to be able to see the impact of every decision on where we're going, the end result, on the big picture. And we need flexible guidance to know how best to use our greatest asset, which, remember, we said is cash flow. Cash flow is your greatest asset. Even if you have a $400,000 house that's paid off, cash flow is probably still your greatest asset. I have discovered a system that provides all of this. My clients have saved tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest and are on track to pay off all debts years earlier without refinancing, negotiating with creditors, or changing their lifestyle. Let me tell you why I think that this is the best financial tool created in this century. There are a few, and only a few, financial tools that have really changed history. Life insurance in Europe hundreds of years ago was new, and it allowed tradespeople to create and protect an estate, basically, for their heirs. And it was instrumental in protecting a very vulnerable middle class at that time. In more recent years, 401ks and IRAs, these have given individuals independence with regard to their retirement funds and mobility, and it's freed people from the constraints of company pensions, which are all but gone by the wayside anymore. Mutual funds, a very simple investment tool that's allowed average people with very limited investment dollars to diversify the same way that very affluent people did who would buy individual stocks and just simply had enough money to diversify that way. Before mutual funds, the average person could not do that. You had to put a lot of risk in one or two investments. The tool I'm introducing you to is as significant, maybe even more than these. And it's really not even a financial instrument. It's a financial information and feedback system. Why do I say that? Most people retire with debt. Think about your situation. What would your retirement look like if you were out of debt 10 or 20 years earlier? How much of your monthly expenses are going to debt payments? What would it look like if those were gone? What would it look like if those were gone 5 years before retirement, or 15 years before retirement, or 25 years before retirement? Are you starting to understand the impact of this? The truth is, getting out of debt earlier will probably have a bigger impact on your retirement lifestyle and freedom than picking the right investment choices. And I'm not downplaying the importance of making good investment decisions, but the overall impact of debt and what we pay in interest is much greater than what we usually save. The tool I'm talking to you about was developed by people from the mortgage industry originally in an effort to help their clients avoid the huge cost of carrying debt long term. It's backed by a debt-free company that's recognized by Ernst & Young for their quality and their innovation. The system is called the Money Merge Account. The company is United First Financial. This is the only affiliate program I use in my business, the only program that I've not developed myself that I use. And that's simply because it's the best debt elimination tool and only finance management tool of its kind that I've seen. And here's why I say that. One, it's like a GPS system. Remember, we talked about the problem with a static budget. It doesn't follow you. It doesn't readjust to your situation. And you end up serving the budget. It's not serving you. It doesn't give you feedback. It doesn't forecast. A GPS system that could monitor your finances 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and always redirects you to the most efficient path to zero debt is far more powerful than any budget system I've ever seen. It's backed by a company that will mentor you for life. The system provides instant feedback and accurate projection, and you can use that to evaluate any financial decision before you make it. It requires very little time to maintain, usually 15 to 30 minutes a month. It doesn't require any financial expertise and no software to download. In my experience, people actually use it. This video is not intended to explain to you how the system works. That would take more time. For now, just let me say that the system uses established banking and finance principles and acts like a personal CFO, and that's to yield the same results that a company gets from their financial experts and systems for you and your personal finances. It teaches you to bank like a banker. To learn more, just follow the link to my United First Financial affiliate site. There you can see another short video if you want, or you can just plug in your information and test drive the system and see what it would do for you. If you prefer, you can contact me directly and I can schedule a free preliminary analysis of your situation. It's time to start eliminating your debt now.